up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the visitors, no runs, just one hit, no errors, and they left one man on base. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First pitch, 7-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, Willy Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Willy Adames.
Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Lifted in the air out to right. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1.
Ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1. Aye. Count full.
Willy Adames is on deck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch on its way. That runs down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Mancini moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now in the box, Austin Meadows. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging, strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That is it. The first
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Liner toward right center. Kiermaier will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So stepping in, Randal Grichuk. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Hit down the third base line. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game, and he misses with it. 1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Yarbrough has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0-1 the count. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 coming. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
The final line score for our
digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hunter Alberto.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. He grounds it sharply to third. One there, on to first, and they get them both. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.
Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. Man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run.
Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Real Muto shading to his right. One down. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Bruce is right there, one down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The final line.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez.
The center fielder, number 5.
From the stretch.
Gonzalez.
Belted high in the air out to left. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Segura fields it cleanly. There's 1. And the relay won't nearly. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Tapia blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Carlos Gonzalez.
He's set. Here it comes. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Comes set. The 0-1 to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Behind 0-2 now.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Grounded to second. There's Segura. He'll whip this one to first in time. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
The center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Segura has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Kingery's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's
Our final line score.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And they won't be able to get Gonzalez. He's in there with a triple. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. From the stretch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Count now, a ball and a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He loses him on ball 4. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
With Merrifield next to bat. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Fouled off. Franco over at second. Mondesi is over at first with 1 away. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he got him. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
3-1 to him now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Ready now for the White Sox. Dane Dunning, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to.
And we'll have to leave it there. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Headed after it is Mazara. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So striding in, Maikel Franco.
Leading up.
Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman.
And that misses ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now
here's the pitch.
number 27.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Dane Dunning. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pops this one up. O'Hearn takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Got him. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It'll be Diamond Dynasty. Digging in, Harold Ramirez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Miami.
First pitch of
right
the at-bat.
Harold.
Fastball
Ramirez.
catches the black there for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
And he fouls this one off. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
So he got him swinging. Jonathan Villar becomes the first out of the inning. Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 away. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And a slider swung on and missed. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Pitch popped up. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And right into the shift. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Stepping in now, Alec Bohm. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
On to first, and Joyce has bounced into a double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting it, the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. At the plate now, Roy Oswalt. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. The bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. VR at the bag, and that. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Miguel Rojas becomes the first out of the inning. Sandy Alcantara comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is in there. Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play. And bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and a strike to count. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Alec Bohm, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
First baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Elieser Hernandez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In the air to right center. Joyce is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
The right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls in a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First offering on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. And here's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Oswalt gets ahead with strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce coming on. He gets there, but he missed it.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
In now, Matt Joyce. Popped him up. Bohm is under it. And the inning is over. Into the box, Roy Oswalt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ramirez is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there, and how about that? All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro, into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. This pitch is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Garrett Cooper will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. Sterling Sharp, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. This one's down to third. And there's one down now. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a play! He is out. Standing in, Alec Bohm. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Now batter, first baseman,
and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
now batting, the second baseman, Didi.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
Throw on to second for the force. Coming to the plate now, Harold Ramirez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right.
A swing and a miss. That stepping in, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The right fielder, Jay.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Anderson is there. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Roy Oswalt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
To 1-2 now. And he pops it up. VR over to his left. 2 down. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
The center fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Harper.
Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. In now, Jesus Aguilar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there, strike one.
0-1.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Matt Joyce. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and 1 strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back on the warning track. He makes. Adam Conley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Francisco Cervelli will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 29.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Alec Bohm. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The first baseman, number 17.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Joyce is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. For the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Grounded up the first baseline. Right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The pitcher, number 44, Roy Oswalt.
At the plate, Roy Oswalt. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short, and one gone. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ramirez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Throw back. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Corey Dickerson. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And there's the first out. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good live fastball by Oswalt at 94, and it's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Uranus jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.